I'm really concerned about that. Like, I think, like right now they're right across the street from us, and it was great. I'm not sure if it was in Little Britain, they would have, like, local guys who were right around here would have had to go all the way there and then come back to us. And I'm not sure how much time Gavin would have had if that was the case. So them being right there was amazing. Even after Gavin came home, we were walking around the neighborhood, and one of the volunteer firefighters came out of his house. He ran out and he's like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys. This is Gavin, right? Oh, I was one of the guys that helped you out." And that was just so nice. That was so nice to be able to talk to him and say thank you. And we had just brought Gavin home from the hospital. The hospital told us that he was a perfectly healthy little guy and he was good to come home. And we were excited. We were making breakfast, and we were expecting Scott's mom and his grandma to come over to visit. Just as they showed up, I was finishing up feeding Gavin, and when I went to pass him to Scott, we noticed that he was really floppy and pale, and he wasn't responding to us at all. So immediately Scott's mom jumped into action. She's an EA, so she's got the training, and she started working away on Gavin, trying to get him breathing again. And Scott called 911, and they started to tell him what to do. And
so they were sort of coaching me with CPR over the phone. So I kind of took over from Mom after that, and I continued on until the fire department got there.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been more than 5 minutes, but it really felt like a lot longer.
Yeah, they got here really quickly.
Yeah.
They took control of the situation. They came in, they started working on Gavin right away.
They had their oxygen tanks and all
Yeah,
that.
they got him breathing fairly quickly on his own, and they stayed with him until the ambulance came, and they made sure that he got in and there and everything. Evie had been really scared. It was obviously a scary situation to see your new brother in. So as soon as they had finished up taking care of Gavin and they made sure he was okay, they went and saw Evie, and they told her everything was going to be all right and that her brother was going to be okay. And they asked her if she wanted to take a look at the fire truck, so they gave her a tour of that. And they gave her 2 stuffed animals, one for herself and one for her little brother. And she really liked that. That meant a lot to her. And she kept them until he came back from the NICU at Peterborough. Once he was back home, she made sure that he got his stuffed animal. Because one of the things I said to Scott while we were leaving the hospital was like, I don't know how we're going to ever sleep anymore. Like, we'll just be staring at him and so worried. But we've got a little monitor that goes on his foot. It's like a sock, and tells us his breathing rate and his heart rate. So and alarms if there's any issues. But we haven't had any issues since he's been home. So it's really good.